Today's show is sponsored by Profit Accumulator, the UK's #1 match betting service. So what is match betting? It's a method that's used by individuals to profit from free bets and incentives offered by bookmakers. And when you sign up to Profit Accumulator, they will walk you through how to do match betting with their easy to follow video guide. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description and you can start your Profit Accumulator journey today. Hi and welcome along to AFTV. We are down here at the Emirates looking forward to the game that's going to take place here on Thursday. It's 5 to 6 kickoff, isn't it? It's not the 8 o'clock one. Arsenal versus Olympiacos. After the first leg, we got a great victory, 3-1, 3 away goals, guys. Everybody's looking at it thinking, yeah, man, we're there. Who we got in the next round? Slow down, yeah? Slow down. The job ain't done. It's half time. We're 3-1 up. Massive advantage, but the job is not done yet. We've got to get the job done. How are you feeling?
I'll be honest, and I'm a cautious fan. You've got to feel like it's done to a degree.
Just not done.
No. I know it's not. But
slow down.
Listen.
But I
know it's not done, but 3 away goals. If they do come and turn this around and go through Olympiacos, I mean that is seriously damning and worrying for the state of this team, where they are mentally and where we are under Arteta. He's had a great week, obviously the North London derby win, getting those 3 goals in Athens, great. Let's just seal it off. Continue to win, nice draw, just get it done, nice and safe. Let's get through to the next round unscathed. But that on any goal, you know, to put us 3-1 up should be key. Should be.
Yeah.
What about you?
I agree. Yeah, no, same as James. I think Arteta's had a great week so far, so the team should be confident. Loads of goals have been scored. I feel going into this game, we should be confident. We should really outplay Olympiacos, but I expect a lot of goals. I do expect a lot of goals.
What do you reckon? You know, what sort of news are you hearing around the camp ahead of the game?
Oh, I mean, good spirits. We just won a North London derby. You know, we won it from coming behind, playing really well. We battered them for 80 minutes. 3 away goals in Athens. It's been a perfect week, and he can just cap it off with sealing our fate in there. I'd like to win, because I'd like to say 3 wins in a big week. That would be really impressive for Arteta. But just get through comfortably, and then we can look ahead at the draw, and then things get exciting. So then you're in the quarterfinals, and actually it feels winnable. Man United might not be in the next round, you know, because obviously they can see that away goal to AC Milan. So suddenly it starts to open up a little bit. But let's just get the job done. But
get the job done. I mean, you've got some stats around the game as well, haven't you?
Yeah, as always, let's have a... Well, what am I here for? Let's have a little look.
You ain't here just for that.
Yeah, come on, James. No.
No. The girls are telling me it's for your looks and all that. But
Lies.
no, let's hear the stats.
Lies. Let's get to the stats, right? Because he's just trying to wind me up now. Let's do it. Arsenal progressed from 5 of their 6 Europa League knockout ties, their last 6, where they won the first leg, but the only failure coming last season against Olympiacos, who turned around a 1-0 first leg home defeat to progress on away goals via a 2-1 second leg victory. So the only time we've blown it when we actually won the first leg was actually last season against Olympiacos.
And you know what, and that's the danger in this game, that even though we do have that great lead and we do have those 3 away goals, they inside them will say, we came here, we did it before, let's go and do it again. That will be their sort of rallying call, you know what I mean? So that's why we have to be careful in this game. And I think play our normal game, play it like we're playing them in the first leg, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was just saying.
Don't assume that we're through.
Definitely, and the guys from Gate 7 that you interviewed from the Olympiacos fans, they said their biggest strength is their mental toughness. So that's something we really got to take into consideration. They're not going to think they're out. They're going to think they can come here and do what they did last year. So
yeah, I mean, their thing will be come here, try and get a goal up.
Yeah.
That gets us a bit nervous. Get that second goal, then all of a sudden, will Arsenal fold? Will Arsenal get worried? You know what I mean? And that's why we've got to be careful. I mean, danger man for the team.
Danger man. I mean,
danger man. And none of that danger man music as well that I've heard you've been coming with recently as well.
Make sure you play that now.
No, we ain't playing that, right? None of that danger man thing don't get played on it. You can play it on your build-up.
Okay,
right?
all right.
The danger man. Who's the danger man?
Danger man, I'm sure everyone's aware. Youssef El Arabi. I mean, he scored in the last game against us. He's on, he's on course to scoring 3 consecutive goals against us. He is a problem. He's becoming he's a massive problem for them, for us actually. But also, Ranjanovic, he come on at half time in the last game and caused, I think, Tierney loads of problems. He's rapid, 23-year-old, he's like lightning. I don't know if he's going to start, but someone to watch out for, definitely.
Yeah, so, definitely. Listen, the thing is about it that works in our advantage in this game is that they have to have a go. They can't just sit back. But we saw from the game last week that was kind of their style, like sort of soak it up, then try and catch us on the counter. Yeah. They are, even if they don't do that at first, they are at some stage gonna have to have a go because they've got to get 3 goals to have any chance of going through.
Yeah, I looked at some team news, Robbie, for us and Olympiacos. So team news wise, we've got everyone fit, which is great. Got loads of options.
Even Saka.
Saka's doubtful. Yeah, he's doubtful. Yeah. I don't expect him to start only because he come off at half time against Tottenham, and knowing Olympiacos, they're so vicious and aggressive. They create fouls.
They kicked him up enough in that first leg.
Exactly. Yeah. So I doubt he will be starting Saka. I don't think he may not even play because he needs to be rested. He plays a lot of minutes. But on Olympiacos side, their centre backs, most of them are out. Papa Socrates will be back in. So
he did all right.
He
knows Arsenal. If anything, that's not really to a disadvantage of them because he knows this ground as well. So
yeah, but I'm confident. I'm confident for Arsenal to be able to take it to their centre back, especially when they've got a weakened side, and get the job done. I think that's the story of today.
We've got to get the job done. I've done my starting 11, and my thing is about this, right, is that I just do not want to be complacent in this game. I know at the weekend we got West Ham. That's a tough game, and we'll want to go in and try and win that game before we go into the international break. But this game for me is the bigger game. This game we have to win. I'm going to give you my team lineups before I get your guys. Yep. I have made a couple of changes from the Tottenham game, but I think positive changes. In goal, I stick with Leno. I'm not in this thing, play Matt Ryan, no. It's a big game, man. We cannot afford to mess this up, right? So Bellerin I bring back in. I thought he played well last week, give Cedric a rest. David Luiz starts for me, and then Pablo Mari. I'd give maybe Gabriel a rest in this game. And then even that, I was thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Because he's been excellent in the last couple of games. Yep. But I said, Mari, won't he let us down? So yes, Mari. Then I've gone Kieran Tierney at the left back. As I said, I'm going strong. Partey and Xhaka in the midfield, no messing around there. And then Pepe coming in for Saka. Odegaard as my number 10, and this is where I've made sort of a bit of a wild card, brought a player in, Martinelli, as that player playing out wide on the left-hand side, and Aubameyang back in for me. I know, if he's here on time, if he gets here, you know what, he might even be here now. He turned up here today, right, to make sure he's not late, right? But Aubameyang for me, what went on. They've sorted it. The manager said after the game, we move on. It's done. It's dusted. Unless I saw him in training. He's all smiles again. Yeah, let's get him back in. He's going to be pumped to score. That's my team. What's yours?
I'll go first this time, do
nice. Yeah, I'm not ignoring you this time.
That was funny. Right, let's go. I went for Leno in goal.
Yep.
Agree with you. I've gone for Bellerin at right back, Luiz and Mari, same, but I'm bringing Cedric in at left back. He had a good rest not playing the Burnley and the first Olympiacos game.
What's wrong with Tierney?
Rest him, lots of games.
Rest him he's going to play. It's a big game, man.
I know he's got international football. He's going to play a lot of Scotland, some big games there as well.
Oh yeah, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, no disrespect to Scotland. Yeah, I've got a lot of Scottish mates.
I'm worrying about your corner, James.
But I don't care. This is about our game, Arsenal. We need to get through this. He's our best left back. For me, Tierney should start, but you're going Cedric.
I'm not disappointed if he starts. I just think we can make some rotation without really weakening the team. I know obviously losing Cedric. I know Cedric doesn't do what Tierney does on that side, but...
So you're weakening it?
Slightly. Not massively. It should be good enough. My midfield's Partey and El Neni. I think Xhaka needs a rest. I'm going for Smith Rowe in the 10.
Partey and El Neni?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Xhaka?
No, and actually I was considering Ceballos, but I think Partey needs the minutes, and I think El Neni, I think this is the kind of game where you get the use out of Elneny. Safe.
I agree.
Does the simple stuff.
I agree.
Probably so happy.
I agree.
All right, carry on.
And then Pepe, Smith Rowe, and Martinelli.
Smith Rowe.
Martinelli.
Yeah, Smith Rowe, yeah.
You both.
Smith Rowe and
Yeah.
Martinelli.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
Odegaard.
No, I'd go.
Martinelli.
By the
Right.
way, these I don't
Okay.
really call it resting this team. These are this is rotation. Smith
Rotation,
Rowe,
yeah,
I get
yeah.
that.
I think
coming in and do a job.
Smith Rowe, though, remember, we've been sort of easing him back. He's the
Yeah.
one guy that I felt, even though he had an excellent game at the weekend, I would leave him out and keep him for that West Ham game, because there's multiple people who can play in that position as well.
Yeah.
So that's why I'd leave him out, but you're putting him in.
But and quickly,
I'm putting him in.
quickly
All right,
Martinelli
give him
as
a
well
good
for
90.
both of you. Even though he's been, seems like he's playing for a
it's
striker.
It is time to give him some
time to
game
throw him
time,
in,
yeah.
man. Throw him in on that
Yeah.
left-hand side. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Throw
Interesting.
him in.
And then Aubameyang up front. But look, the only one I was, to be honest, the only one I wasn't sure about was dropping Tierney, because I was thinking, because otherwise, other than that, I think it's a perfectly strong enough 11. And
Yeah.
then
Right.
you're silently imbalancing the back four. But no, I'd go with Cedric, give Tierney a rest.
Okay.
All right, you.
Yep. So in goal, Leno, same back line as you, Robbie. I've gone with as well. The centre mid pairing, Elneny and Partey, same as well. I think he's on merit.
Xhaka's been. Xhaka
I
has
agree.
been-
Yeah, Xhaka was unbelievable in the North
agreed.
London derby.
I keep
Agreed.
Xhaka, and he's one of those players that don't really need a rest. He can play game after game after game after game.
Well, I think Elneny suits this game as well, so I'm going to go with those two in the defensive mid. Up for the 3, I've gone with Odegaard in the middle, in the 10, and then Willian and Pepe.
Right.
Yep, and then up top Aubameyang. Martinelli,
that's
I
a
think.
strong team.
I think Martinelli's being used. I haven't got him in my squad, but I think he's being used. I think he wants to be used as more as a striker, so I wouldn't put him on the left if he's going to come back.
He's coming on. You know, that's where he's been playing for. I know they're trying to get him to play as a striker, and he can play that role, but on the left, he scored loads of goals as well.
Yeah, agreed.
So, you know,
Agreed. I think he'll be brought on for
I
Aubameyang.
think all of those teams should have it in them to beat
100%.
Olympiacos when we're 3-1 up.
100%.
Remember, also the thinking behind my team, why I want to go strong, is that you can make 5 subs, right? So I look on it and I say, if we go a couple of goals up, then you take Tierney off, you take Partey off, you take these guys off and say, right, guys, chill for the weekend. You know what I mean? That's
a
how
really
I
good
look on
point.
it as well. So
That's annoying.
That is a good point.
great point, isn't it? Yeah.
We've got to stop gassing him up.
That's why I never told you.
I'm the Don. I'm the Don.
That's why I never revealed it to them before we did this, right? So I got that one to drop. But no. Listen, whatever those 3 teams, all 3 of those teams are strong.
Yeah.
All 3 of those teams should be able to beat Olympiacos. No disrespect to them, but I want us to take it seriously. I remember, and you will all remember, you guys were there, that game last season when they came here, right? And remember, we beat them in the first leg, 1-0, right? And they came here, and Arsenal that day for me were very complacent. The fans were complacent. We were just like, yeah, all right, easy win. And the players seemed like they were exactly the same, and we got turned over. And they're going to come here again thinking similar things. So Arteta's got to get into those players. Play exactly like how you played the away leg. Play with the same intensity like what you did against Tottenham. If you do that, you win the game. You're into the hat on Friday. If we do get into the hat on Friday, we're going to be doing a special live watch-along to the Europa League draw. It's a Champions League and Europa League draw. We're going to be doing a special watch-along if we get into it. We're not counting our chickens, right? So make sure you check that out. And of course, check out all the watch-alongs and everything we're going to be doing to the game on Thursday. So early kickoff, right, 5 to 6. Just before I go, predictions, Cecil.
3-2 Arsenal. High scoring game. I believe it's going to be. We got a lot of players that can score goals and on the attack, and so do they. So 3-2 for me.
Yep.
Do you think they'll get 2 goals? That worries me a bit. 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1. I'm going 2-0 Arsenal. I think it's going to be, these games are, if you get a couple of goals, the other team's just deflated, and I can see 2, even more from Arsenal. I do think we are going to take it, especially saying that that was the team that came here and turned us over last year. We're going to take it serious. So I think, and we know the prize of getting into that quarterfinal is huge. So come on Arsenal, get the job done. What do you guys think? Leave your predictions. Don't forget to subscribe here to AFTV. Also, check out my brand new channel, the Don Robbie channel. Get over there and subscribe as well. But thanks for watching, and don't forget, if we get through, live watch along on Friday.